When Jesus was come down from the hill, much people pursued him, and lo, a leprous man came and worshipped him, and said, Lord, if thou wilt, thou mayest make me clean. And Jesus held forth the hand and touched him, and said, I will, be thou made clean. And anon the leprosy of him was cleansed. And Jesus said to him, See, say thou to no man, but go, show thee to the priest, and offer the gift that Moses commanded. And witnessing to them, when he had entered into Capernaum, the centurion nigh to him and prayed him, and said, Lord, my child lieth in the house sick, on the palsy, and is evil tormented. And Jesus said to him, I shall come and shall heal him. And the centurion answered and said to him, Lord, I am not worthy that thou enter under my roof, but only say thou my word, and my child shall be healed. For why I am a man ordained under power, and have knights under me, and I say to this, Go, and he goeth, and to another, Come, and he cometh, and to my servant, Do this, and he doeth it. And Jesus heard these things and wondered, and said to men that pursued him, Truly I say to you, I found not so great faith in Israel. And I say to you, that many shall come from the east and the west, and shall rest with Abraham and Isaac and Jacob in the kingdom of heavens. But the sons of the realm shall be cast out into outer more darknesses. There shall be weeping and grinding of teeth. And Jesus said to the centurion, Go, and as thou hast believed, be it done to thee. And the child was healed from that hour. And when Jesus was come into the house of Simon Peter, he saw his wife's mother lying and shaken with fevers. And he touched her hand, and the fever left her, and she rose and served them. And when it was even, they brought to him many that had devils, and he casted out spirits by word, and healed all that were evil at ease. That it were fulfilled, that was said by Isaiah the prophet, saying, He took our infirmities, and bare our sicknesses. And Jesus saw much people about him, and bade his disciples go over the water. And a scribe nighed and said to him, Master, I shall pursue thee, whithersoever thou shalt go. And Jesus said to him, Foxes have dens, and birds of the air have nests, but man's son hath not wherein to rest his head. Another of his disciples said to him, Lord, suffer me to go first, and bury my father. But Jesus said to him, Pursue thou me, and let the dead men bury their dead men. When he was gone up into a little ship, his disciples pursued him, and lo, a great stirring was made in the sea, so that the ship was covered with waves. But he slept. And his disciples came to him, and raised him, and said, Lord, save us, we perish. And Jesus said to them, What be ye of little faith aghast? Then he rose, and commanded the winds and the sea, and a great peaceableness was made. And men wondered and said, What manner of man is this? For the winds and the sea obey to him. And when he was come over the water into the country of men of Gergesenes, two men met him that had devils, and came out of graves, full mad, so that no man might go by that way. And lo, they cried and said, What to us and to thee, Jesus the Son of God? Art thou come hither before the time to torment us? And not far from them was a flock of many swine, pasturing. And the devils prayed him and said, If thou castest out us from hence, send us into the drove of swine. And he said to them, Go ye. And they went out, and went into the swine. And lo, in a great rush all the drove went headlong into the sea, and they were dead in the waters. And the herders fled away, and came into the city, and told all these things. And of them that had the fiends. And lo, all the city went out to meet Jesus. When they had seen him, they prayed that he would pass from their coast.